That would be kind of crazy also. But I'm curious now, Jeff, what would you do with the Raspberry Pi? Have you thought about it?
Not a whole lot. I would probably try to figure out to use it as some type of file server, hooking other things into it. But it's pretty small, pretty powerful. I never really thought much about it. I've seen a lot of the recommendations already on here, but
Nothing like a kitchen drawer opener or anything like that. That was a popular one.
No, I wouldn't anything like that. Although with what I'm doing now, it'd be a great file server for those surveillance cameras.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
That sounds pretty cool.
Control it from that real easy. Big brother is watching.
That's right. And that man is Jeff. All right. Let's go to last email of the night. And here it is. It's from Paul. I first became aware, in the subject line, cheap Sylvania netbook and Linux. I first became aware of this Sylvania netbook that was advertised at CVS Pharmacy. Right then and there, I would say don't buy it. I've seen this thing. Like the problem with these devices, and they make Android tablets like that, is they're just unusable. But let me read the rest of the email because I don't even know what he said about it. He says, I now have a link to an eBay sale of this netbook. I've heard it doesn't work so well using the installed Windows CE.
Oh.
Would I be able to wipe the Windows from this netbook and install something really light like Puppy Linux? Here's the link to the netbook I'm referring to. And it's on eBay. Let me see how much it's going for. This auction might be over. It sold for $43. $43 I could see maybe buying it. But other than that, no, it's just you buy these things and it's like it's neat, it's $40, but it's so unusable that it's not even worth that. That's my experience in buying cheap things like this. But this thing is super tiny. I don't know. What do you guys think? How would Linux run on this? Dory, you still there?
Yeah, your audio switched over.
My audio switched over. Hang on.
I can hear you fine, Steve.
You can hear me. Yeah, Dory's coming through now the speaker on my laptop. So let me see if... Wow. Yeah, I just lost connection. Let me see if it comes back. 1 second. All right. Let me stop the recording for 1 second. Okay. Dora, I have to call you right back. I don't know what happened. That was weird. Okay. 1 second while that driver pops in there. Should be good. There it is.
Yellow.
Okay, you're back.
Good, thank you.
Hang on 1 sec here. Oops. Can you shoot me your video?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Of course, my Synergy decided to act up after you said something.
Ah, Synergy. There we go. Weird. Are you sitting in your normal spot? Because it's weird looking. I'm only getting a quarter of it.
Ah.
Let me see.
Yeah, we've had this before. Hold on. I don't know what it is, but
there you are.
I know I can't explain it.
Okay. All right. So, what do you guys think about this Sylvania laptop 7-inch? Is it worth even $40?
Sure.
Yeah.
You can give it as a gift. No, there's no way it's worth $40. I'll say I used our downtime for research. It looks like someone did develop a OS that looks like Android for it called Android Flux, Flux, which tells me it's using a Fluxbox desktop, which is super light. The number one thing they comment about it is it's slow.
Gotcha.
So,
that's it. That's the problem with these things. They're just unusable. You could get something running on it, but you could, for like $50 more, you could have something that's usable, possibly. What do you think, Jeff?
I actually read about one of these but in a forum, and of course they asked if there's USB on it, and the guy said, yeah, there was USB, and he installed a Flux box on there, and he threw it in the trash.
He did?
Yeah, it stood away. It just was so slow trying to get it to run. So that'd be my opinion. Just throw it in the trash and save yourself some time.
Or don't expect to be able to do anything with it other than, like, I don't know, if you wanted to have like some specific special purpose in your house, like turning on a light or something like that, that's not going to take much power, I would use it for something like that. But if you're going to try to use it as an actual computer, I would say forget it too.
Yeah, here you go. On CVS.com, they have it for sale. They're saying brand new out the box, $99 there on DrugsCake. And here are some of the specs to it. 7-inch high resolution display. And by high resolution, they mean 800 by 480, which is not high resolution.
I know.
2 gigabytes of internal flash storage, which I'm sure is on a very slow classed SD type card. 128 megs of RAM. My phone has 4 times that amount of RAM, and I have a 2-year-old phone. Wi-Fi, 3 USB ports. 3 USB ports. SD digital card slot up to 8 gigs, so it's not even high density.
I can't believe it has 3 USB ports.
I can't either. The only thing I could think is they got them for free.
What tells it is, I mean, the picture, the eBay picture, sums it up. The packaging is literally a plastic molded piece of clear plastic, and like you would buy
a cheap
checkout item. It's a checkout item.
Yeah, exactly. This is something you just hang up on a rack. Anyway,
I tell you, my favorite tablet, I have the Nook Color. It's 7-inch. I can run Mooey. I can run ice cream sandwich. Save your money. Buy that if you're going to do it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. How much is Nook Color?
They're $170 right now.
Yeah.
How does that compare to the Kindle?
Kindle's what, 200?
Yeah.
199. Yeah. It's 800 megahertz. I had the Nook tablet, tried it out, and sent it back. It wasn't worth the difference in speed because the Nook Color runs right, 800 at 1 gigahertz.
What are you running on it? Android?
Well, of course. Yeah. It's running Mooey ROM.
Oh,
Sean Johnson.
That's right. Loves that.
Absolutely I love Mooey on it. It's got Launcher Pro on it, of course, but I can't stand my icons all over the desktop.
Yeah, I had to get used to that before I switched back to Fresh on mine, but we'll save that for the Thursday show.
Okay, the last thing I'll throw out there about that piece of crap. It's $99 from CVS. You might be able to find it for $50 over. If you really truly want a really low-end computer that can run Linux, the best suggestion I can give you is Zip-It Z2.
Really? Wait, okay. I was thinking about this door. Does this Zip-It compare to the Sylvania?
Probably. It's more powerful.
It is? The Zip-It is more powerful?
Dude, my toaster's more powerful than that thing. Okay? I have little doubt in my mind the resolution on the Zip-It screen is higher.
Wow.
Very little doubt.
I underestimated the Zip-It. All right. So what was it? A Zip-It 2, you said?
Zip-It Z2. ZIPIT space Z2. Here's the other plus. You can get them already basically rooted and ROMmed in Android terms. You can already get it pwned and re-imaged with Debian on it on eBay for like $25.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Because brand new, they were only $20.
That's amazing. That's almost as good as a Raspberry Pi. Probably better.
Well, not as flexible, not close to as flexible, not as much RAM, not as much processor than a thingy thing.
Gotcha. Than a kitchen drawer opener.
Kitchen door opener.
All right. Well, I think that's pretty much it for the show, guys. So let's roll around, say our last farewells. Anything else you want to say to the folks, starting with Dor?
First of all, I cannot thank Jeff enough for having a child named Ellis, but for also coming on the show. For coming on the show. I honestly want to know everything about every fest that's in existence. I want to know what I'm missing out on, kind of thing, you know? It sounded like it was at least fun. Klaatu's talk alone would have made me want to take the drive. I can listen to him talk all day, and it was literally all day. So that was really cool. If you want to be safe, you already know LinuxForTheRestOfUs.com, 100% money back guaranteed. What was his word? I can't remember now.
Who?
Tech professor knowledge thing. Oh man, I can't even
Professor
think.
Messer?
No, I can't even think. Chris Barry.
Technology Adventures?
Yeah. What's his catchphrase again? I can't even think.
I don't know. Fantastic.
Fantastic. The video's 100% guaranteed. Fantastic.
All right. I can't believe you forgot fantastic.
I'm sorry. I had a really blur because someone else asked publicly, what kind of tablet should I get, this or that? And Chris piped up, iPad. To which 3 people replied to him to shut up. We didn't ask.
I have some explaining to do after the show on mine. Plus, Android App Addicts, I'm going to get barraged again. So I'm preparing.
Oh, I'll just sick Sean on you. I'll just sit back.
Yeah. You guys have at it. Jeff, thank you very much for coming on the show. It was informative. Like Dor said, it is fun listening to what happens at all the fests. I feel like we're like well apprised of what's happening at these fests throughout like the guests on the shows and stuff. And you know, thanks for doing that, and thank you for trying to impersonate me to get girls.
I didn't have to impersonate you. People came up to me, so not much I had to do. I mean, I'm standing there, you know. Red Dwarf was there, and of course he was door-to-door geek, so people just come up and assumed who we were. But
that's so funny. Well, thanks for coming on, man. And like I said at the beginning of the show, thanks for all the support you've done to the network. It's really highly appreciated.
Oh, you're welcome. You can follow me. I'm on Droid Nation every once in a while. I'm moderator on their forums as well as my website, ageofthegeek.net, and I'm just honored to be on the show. Thank you, guys.
No problem. Tell us the name of your site again and what it is about.
Theageofthegeek.net. It's just a website. I blog about Android, Linux. I've had some things specifically with my devices because I have 4 Android devices right now.
Wow.
Well, you know, Ellis is my son. And I made mention to him about a week ago. I thought the Droid Razr Max was excellent. He now owns it. So
really,
yeah, it's really nice too. I coveted it this whole weekend.
Well, if you made a remark, here's what I don't understand. If you made a remark that you think it's real nice, then how come he has it?
He has the money.
Okay.
For now, he's still not married.
Yeah, he's not married yet. This will end.
Here's how you do. Here's how you handle that. You tell him about another device that you think is really awesome, and he'll get that one, and then he'll want to give away his Droid Razr, and then you're the first person in line, right?
That's right.
Okay. Yeah, you see, you got it figured out already. Well, thanks again, man, for coming on.
Thank you very much.
And thanks, everybody, for listening, watching, streaming, whatever you're doing. Highly appreciated. If you want to send us a voicemail, send it to 7076-PODNUT on a phone. If you want to send us an email, call... I just completely reverse it every show. If you want to send us an email, send it to mail@podnutz.com, or you can send it straight to Dor at door-to-doorgeek@podnutz.com. Your choice. And that's it for Linux for the rest of us for this week, and we'll see you